Welcome to part one of the Asia series, where I went back to Taipei and went to Shanghai for the very first time. There's going to be a lot of vlogs of what we did, ratings for that, so make sure to stay tuned in. So, everybody's talking about visiting China, that it's really cool and there's a lot of great things to do and eat, but getting the visa was actually pretty complicated. So, I did the visa in July 2025 in New York City. So I've done all the work, and hopefully, if you're looking to go to China for the very first time, hopefully this video will be helpful. So you'll also want to make sure that you start the process for the visa 1 to 2 months before your trip, especially because you have to book the trip before you start the visa, by the way. I'll be looking at my notes just so I make sure that I can give you all the tips that you need. So the first step is to fill out the online visa application. Make sure to save the application ID so you don't lose your answers, because it doesn't let you skip around and you should double check for that. One section that might take time is uploading a photo according to their specifications, so make sure to kind of have that prepared. I actually just took a spare copy of my passport photos, literally just took a photo, cropped it to their specifications, and then uploaded it. For the visa duration, make sure to put 124 months to request the longest visa so you don't have to do it again. And then after submitting, make sure to print it out and then sign the top page. Second step is to bring supporting documents to the consulate. The process with the consulate didn't take very long. It's just that you want to make sure you have all the supporting documents so you don't have to go back and get more or have to print them out again. So since this was my first time applying for the visa, I brought a printed COVA form, so that's the online application that you completed, your physical passport, which they will keep, photocopy of bio page of the passport, proof of residence. So what I did was just send a photocopy of my credit card statement, and then finally where you stay form on their website. So it's basically just affirming that you are in the US applying for a visa to China. If you're East Asian like me, I also had to bring additional documents that they wanted, which was the photocopy of your birth certificate as well as a physical copy of parents' passport photos bio page. So make sure to have those things because they will take it. So once I went to the consulate, the whole entire process was pretty fast. I gave my documents, answered a couple follow-up questions, and then I was out the door at like 15 minutes max. I went on a Monday and got it back on a Thursday, so the whole process was actually pretty quick. Hope this helps for anybody who's looking to get their visa in China.